Hi everybody, Richard Owen here at Owen Automotive, and I'm going to give you a quick engine update on our 1970 Jaguar XKE project. Here's the 4.2 liter engine flipped upside down. My dad's been working on it over the last few days and building it from the bottom up. So yeah, this gives us kind of a unique look at the engine before it's completely assembled. This is how it looks right before the oil pan's going to go on. So yeah, looking here at the bottom end of the engine, that you can see the oil pump, new oil pump on there, front and center. That's pretty standard for an engine rebuild. And the big crankshaft, it's a big boy. And the one that came out of this car was really nice. It had never been ground, it had standard bearings, so we really didn't have to do a whole lot. But one thing that we did spend the money on is to get it dynamically balanced. And I think that's really important because when you dynamically balance these things, it really improves the vibration across the entire RPM band. Yeah, so what does that mean? That means we had to give everything from the pressure plate, all the way to the nut right next to the vibration damper, and all the reciprocating masses to the machine shop so they could balance them statically and dynamically. If you look closely here at the crankshaft on this counterbalance weight, you can see some of the work they did, and they stamped the date on it. And yeah, so that's the process they do, is they basically remove material to make sure that the engine is completely balanced. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, down here to my right, I have some of the other reciprocating masses. Right in front of us here, the black component on top is a new harmonic damper by SFI. It kind of comes from the racing contingency, and anybody that races these engines would say, oh yeah, you got to upgrade the harmonic balancer, also known as the crankshaft damper, to really improve the smoothness of the engine. A lot of people will recommend it, and some people say you don't need to do it, but I think it's a really good and prudent step to do on a high-end rebuild. Below that, you can see the pressure plate, the flywheel, and new ring gear on there. A couple things to note. The pressure plate had a lot of material taken off. I think that's a really good thing. If they hadn't taken that material off, it probably would have been a vibrational mess. The flywheel there has been ground off, and then this new ring gear is put on, so really refreshed. The whole engine's getting a really nice refresh, and it's good to go the distance and make a nice top job out of these Jaguars. Now the last thing I'll look at here is the notes that Mid-Island provided us when they did the job. You can see that all the rods went to 620 grams, and all the pistons with all their pieces together went to 740. Yeah, so that's kind of neat. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you updated. Right on.